The Kazakh steppes, with their open spaces and winds, fast-moving rivers, and the richest mineral basins, boosted the development of national energy industry. Kazakhstan's enterprises for the generation and distribution of heat and electric energy provide light and heat to homes, schools, and hospitals, produce vital energy for plant machines and equipment, for agriculture and other sectors of the economy. And all this is created by the hands of power engineers, hands of the working man. Kazakhstan Republican Union of Workers of Power Plants and the Energy Industry was established in 1963. Later, it was transformed into the Public Association, Kazakhstan Branch Trade Union of Power Engineers. Казэнергопрофсоюза consists of 20 branches and 20 member organizations that unite over 40,000 people. Based on the industry agreement in the field of energy of Kazakhstan for 2016-2018, collective agreements have been signed and are valid in all 98 primary trade union organizations that are members of Казэнергопрофсоюза. The main task of the Kazakhstan Trade Union of Power Engineers is to ensure the protection of the labor rights of employees of enterprises that produce and distribute heat and electric energy, as well as to provide employees social security, in other words, protection of the working man. The Branch Trade Union of Power Engineers works closely with the trade core groups in enterprises, trying to take into account the needs of all union members in regional branches throughout the country and to support every employee as much as possible. And the main documents that guide the union are collective agreements in enterprises between the trade union organization and the employer. In 2015, the Grand Prix of the Paris Republican Contest on Social Responsibility of Business was given to Samruk Energo. In 2016, the Ekibastuz SDP-P1 became the winner in the nomination The Best Collective Agreement among the large businesses at Paris Republican Contest on Social Responsibility of Business. In 2017, according to the results of implementing the requirements of a collective agreement in Kazakhstan, the joint stock company Almaty Power Stations was recognized as the winner. Today, all Almaty power stations are united in one joint stock company. This helps trade union affiliates to coordinate joint efforts to maintain a balance between the interests of owners and workers in enterprises, to develop common proposals based on collective agreements. The union works here, solves controversial issues, and helps protect our union members. It is a very big power plant, and for employees of CHP2, I think a lot of work has been done here. Our CHP is located on the outskirts of the city, but thanks to the union, we get to work on time. Although many people live in different parts of the city, but the routes were made in such a way that it is convenient for everyone to get on buses and get to work. Last year we had one case. We had a mudslide, and one employee got injured. He lives in the Algebas village. Our employee has addressed the union. The chairman of the trade union committee of CHP2 addressed the managing director. We helped her, sent special equipment from our thermal power station, and provided financial assistance. The trade union organization is also playing the role of mediator. In all conflict situations, they are actively involved so that any conflict at the initial stage will be localized. We have an open dialogue with our employees in all departments, including the head office. We have set up conciliation commissions that resolve labor disputes. The Ekibastuz SDP-P1, named after Nurjanov, repeatedly became the leader among large industrial enterprises of the country in terms of protecting the interests of workers. And it is the trade union that has been awarded for the best collective agreement in the country. The union played a key role in making a collective agreement. Our company has all the conditions to effectively reach all the goals. At the same time, we have opportunities to relax, go on a vacation, go out of town, to go to the pool or the gym. Our company has made it all for us. I love outdoors activities and I love to go fishing. I have two children growing up. The eldest daughter is a student of the institute, and my youngest son went to the first grade this year. Overall, I'm satisfied with the work, and so is my family, spouse, daughter, and son. We are one happy family. The union is a real power, a very real power.
Была как-то такая ситуация, когда
There was once a situation when I was sick. I spent a lot of money on treatment.
потратил много денег на лечение.
I asked the union for help. After listening to me, the trade union gave me financial assistance. It is very good that we have it.
На станции.
Профсоюз – это
A trade union is a force that stands between employers and employees.
работодателями и между работниками. Конечно,
Of course, it's hard for an employee to get to the management, or it's hard for an employer to explain its tasks to everyone.
вот здесь как раз нужно
And this is where a trade union is needed, which would convey the aspirations of workers to the employer and convey the plans of the employer to the workers.
работодателя до работников.
In accordance with the Labor Code, 33 production councils as well as quality councils have been established at the enterprises for the generation and distribution of heat and electric energy of Казэнергопрофсоюза. They have appointed 227 occupational safety inspectors.
Профсоюз защищает
The union protects our rights and interests to the employer. In accordance with this, the employer provides workers with all the necessary materials.
инструментами, материалами.
Вот такие вот сувенирчики мы дарили.
These are the souvenirs we gave on May the 7th. Did you get it? Tumbler. Good thing for an electrician who works somewhere in the field.
В полях где-то там.
You pour tea into it. It stays hot for a while.
Время стоит горячим. Профсоюз это
A trade union is the legal and independent representative of employees in relations with an employer. Any disagreements can be resolved in a peaceful way.
мирным путем.
Power engineers rarely become heroes of books or movies, but those people take care of entire energy system. In fact, the entire economy of the country. Tens of thousands of workers in the industry, dedicated professionals, do not think about their own benefit, but above all, about the present and future of their fellow citizens. Every day, they risk their lives. Therefore, the Kazakhstan Industry Trade Union of Power Engineers protects the labor and vital interests of the workers.
Профсоюз всегда выходит.
Thanks to the efforts, I think the chairman of the trade union, Begbas, today, the level of wages of power engineers has increased by 2-3%. I think this is a good achievement.
Для трудящихся.
Вот благодаря усилиям, я думаю,
The trade union is always on the side of the workers and supports them.
Бекпаса сегодня на 2-3%
I think that the trade unions are necessary. They are really helpful for workers.
хорошее достижение.
Работники нашей отрасли
Employees of our industry have always been worthy of the high title power engineer, and they provide, ensure, and will ensure the smooth operation of our stations and networks. And the task of the trade union is to protect the labor rights of the workers and social stability in our enterprises.
работника и социальная стабильность на наших предприятиях.